Hello, I'm Jonathan Noe, President and CEO of Central Kentucky Ag Credit. I want to congratulate all the dairy exhibitors for making it to the Supreme Drive, especially the juniors for being here. I know it takes a lot of hard work at home to get to this point. I also want to thank the parents, family members, and junior leaders for keeping these youth involved in the ag industry. When we see these exhibitors with their projects, we know the future of ag is bright. Remember, ribbons fade and trophies tarnish, but the memories you make will last forever.
If all of our show officials will take their place, board members, administrative staff, make your way to our table here. We understand that maybe another board member or two may be on the way, but we're going to go ahead and start here in just a couple of minutes. Supreme Show about to begin, and again, for you folks out in the barn, come on over to the Supreme Show here in Broadbent. Announce to you again that we will do a release process today. That'll be a little bit later after the Supreme Show. We'll let you come in and do a pre-release, and then at 3:30 we'll announce when different ones can come to pick up their releases. No one leaves until our 3:30 release time. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are glad that you're here with us for the Kentucky State Fair Supreme Champions Competition and our awards program for our Dairy Cattle Show. Our show order will begin with the Junior Champion Parade, then we'll do the Herdsman Awards, Premier Breeder, and Exhibitor Awards, and the Grand Champion Parade. First up, we are very pleased to introduce our officials for the Kentucky State Fair, our State Fair Board members. Several are with us today, and this group is very supportive of the agriculture activities at the fair, and we are especially appreciative of their continuing support and promotion of our dairy show. I want to introduce the board members who we have with us at this time and have them to stand. We have Mr. Marshall Cole. Marshall's from Owensville, Kentucky. We have Mr. Joe Goggin. Joe Goggin is from Danville, Kentucky. And we have Nick Carter, who's representing Dean Nancy Cox of the University of Kentucky College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment. We expect Dave Wallace, who's the Vice President, to be here with us in a little while. And we expect the Honorable Jonathan Schell, our Commissioner of Agriculture, also to be with us. And once they're here, we'll give some official recognition to those folks as well today. Representing the Kentucky State Fair staff, we have Corinne Fetter, the Director of Expositions, with us. Bobby Bell, who is the Compliance Officer here on the fairgrounds. Paige Dupin is the Interdepartmental Livestock Shows Coordinator. And of course, there are many folks behind the scene that work with them to make everything click as it does. So we thank them very, very much. Let's thank our board and the staff for all they do to make it a great Kentucky State Fair, and especially our dairy shows. This time, we would like to have our parade of our junior champions. They will compete for $500, a banner, and the pride of being named the Kentucky State Fair Supreme Champion Dairy Heifer. Please join me now in welcoming our judges to our Supreme classes. We have Neil Smith. Neil judged the Ayrshire Show. Delbert Yoder. Delbert judged our Brown Swiss Show. Carrie Sears, who judged our Guernsey Show. Nathan Thomas, who judged both our Holstein and Red and White Show. Trent Kilgus, who judged our Jersey Show. And Keith Topp, who judged our Milking Shorthorn Show. Our ringmasters, Roger Sparrow and John Chisholm. If you would, gentlemen, you would start to present our animals into the ring. They will parade around the ring and then get into head-to-tail lineup and then a side look for our judges. We call in first our Ayrshire Junior Champion. Hidden Springs, Reynolds Wren, the winner of the senior calf class, and then on to be your junior champion. Owned by Kobe Osborne of Lewisburg, Tennessee. Fine heifer was bred by Georgia Hazelwood and Kaysen and Colby Osborne. Jamie Osborne on the halter here today. So that is your Ayrshire Junior Champion. Now we bring in your Brown Swiss Junior Champion. Naps Norwin Rockstar, your intermediate calf winner, and then on to be your junior champion. She's owned by Jesse and Kylie Muse. Glasgow, Kentucky, bred by Austin Knapp. And on the halter today is Jesse Muse. That's your Brown Swiss Junior Champion, Naps Norwin Rockstar, exhibited by Jesse and Kylie Muse. Next, we bring in our Guernsey Junior Champion, CBVG GP Jack Don't Forget Me. Winner of the intermediate yearling class, and to compete then on to be the junior champion. Owned by Colton and Kate Huffman and Jesse and Kylie Muse, Summershade, Kentucky. Colton Huffman on the halter. That's your Guernsey Junior Champion, CBVG GP Jack Don't Forget Me. Exhibited by Colton and Kate Huffman. At the gate now is your Holstein Junior Champion, McWilliams Master Get It. Was the winner of the intermediate class, and on to the top is the junior champion. Owned by Altamay Core, Jackson Powers, Bradley Tucker, and Louis Casarito. Got Lincoln jersey, South Isaac, Kentucky. Bred by Clyde and Charlene McWilliams. On the halter today, Briley Tucker. Your hosting junior champion, McWilliams Master Get It, Ellicott Lee and Core Farm, South Isaac, Kentucky. And now your Jersey junior champion, Pleasant Ridge Kid Rock Ella. A senior yearling class winner, then on to be the junior champion, owned by Anthony Moser of Geneva, Indiana. Bred by the Ronnie Moser family. Anthony Moser on the halter for your Jersey junior champion, Pleasant Ridge Kid Rock Ella, exhibited by Anthony Moser. Milk and Shorthorn junior champions in the ring, that's Heavenly Sombrero. Intermediate calf winner, on to be the junior champion. Exhibited here at the show by Raleigh Oliger from Hagerstown, Indiana. Bred by the Heavenly Shorthorn crew at Wisconsin. Delaney Oliger on the halter of your Shorthorn junior champion, Heavenly Sombrero. And your red and white junior champion has made it into the ring, Accelerant's Red Bull Red. Senior calf winner, owned by Colt Buckley. Bred by Daniel Olson and being presented today by Colt Buckley from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. That's your junior champion for the red and white breed, Accelerant Red Bull Red and Colt Buckley. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are your entries competing now for the Supreme Champion Awards. Our judges again will have a look as they parade around. Then we'll put them in the head-to-tail lineup, and then we'll have them stacked side by side. At that point, we will have our judges step in for closer observation. And of course, we always ask that our judges do no talking during the entire process, including the tabulation in case there's a tie. And another one of our Fair Board members has now arrived. Our Commissioner of Agriculture, the Honorable Jonathan Shell. We welcome him here to our center ring. We appreciate our media folks and their work here at our Kentucky State Fair Dairy Show. Show Barn Flicks, of course, has been videoing all of our dairy show for this year. Show Barn Flicks, thanks for being part of our show. And it's always good when you get to the Kentucky State Fair Dairy Show and you see the folks in Dairy Agenda today here. So Melissa and Bobby Hart and your crew, always great to have you here at our Kentucky shows. We use the majority opinion rule as far as how we calculate who the winner is for the Supremes. Our judges place their animals on 1 through 7 and on their first choice to their 7th choice. So whoever receives, of course, the lowest numbers, that becomes our winner. There are occasions when we have ties and we have to have our judges mark again between the two animals that are tied. But, keep your fingers crossed and hope that won't happen here today. We have a really quick choice. But as I look out here, I can see where it could happen because we have some really, really great junior champions from the Kentucky State Fair Dairy Show, and they deserve you folks' best round of applause. Would you do it now? Your junior champions. We've been talking throughout the show that our numbers continue to be stable, and with the dairy industry decline, that is really great that our show numbers stay about the same. But the quality that we've got to look at through all breeds has been tremendous. So we thank you very, very much for bringing the fine animals to our show this year. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have some results for you. As I call off the name of the reserve, I'll ask you to step forward. Presenters, if you'll move into place. Our reserve supreme for our junior champions. It's going to be the red and white, the Accelerant Red Bull Red. Owned and exhibited by Colt Buckley from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. That is your reserve supreme. So congratulations to the Buckley family.
Red and white heifer, just a beautiful, tall, long dairy kind of heifer here to win your reserve supreme champion heifer that's very well represented for her breed.
Congratulations. And now, as I call off your supreme champion heifer, if you will step forward and lead out that jersey. Anthony Moser. That's your supreme champion. The jersey's Pleasant Ridge Kid Rock Ella. Exhibited by Anthony Moser. Anthony on the halter. So there we have our reserve and our supreme. And again, thanks to all the junior champion exhibitors.
Well, your Jersey heifer here, so much strength and power to this heifer. You love that uphill run, that length end, and that a heifer that you just can't pick apart. She's on the money today, and very well representation of the Jersey breed. Congratulations.
Thank you, Judge Kilgus. And let's give all of our heifers a nice big round of applause. A great job putting together the quality animals for the show. But we come away with our supreme. That's the Jersey, Anthony Moser, with his senior yearling Pleasant Ridge Kid Rock Ella is your supreme. And the Reserve Supreme Award will go to Colt Buckley with the red and white heifer Accelerant Red Bull Red from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, the Buckley family. All right, at this time, we have some other special awards that we do need to present. We would like to present the Garland Baston Herdsman Special Awards. The award is a plaque and $100. And this award is presented each year to an exhibitor for each breed. The committee does the judging based on neatness and attractiveness of the exhibit, the appearance of the animals, cleanliness of the aisles, and exhibitors' behavior and cooperation with the staff and other exhibitors. So we're going to call off our winners, and if a representative is here at ringside, if you will step into the ring to pick up your award. For the Ayrshire breed, that award's going to go to these exhibitors. That's Muse and Comar from Glasgow, Kentucky. They were set up on aisle B and C, and really nice lights and good decorations. So, Bailey Comar and Jesse Muse, if you all will come on and pick up your award. And members of your family and crew, they're going to be our Ayrshire Herdsman winners. Good job, Jesse. Now for the Brown Swiss. Your Brown Swiss Herdsman Award goes to the Ford family of Lebanon, Kentucky. They're over on aisle A. Kind of new to the show, but did a great job. Is any members of the Ford family here from Lebanon? Not, we'll get the award to them, but that's the Ford family. All right. For the Guernseys, your Guernsey Herdsman Award will go to Leah Jenkins. That's the Jenkins family and their crew from Harrodsburg, Kentucky. They're over on aisle K. So if the Jenkins crew is here, some of them would step out.
It'll take them a minute. They're on their way.
Oh, they're up in the stands. They're going to make their way down here. Congratulations. Y'all did good. That's the Jenkins family and crew from Harrodsburg. For the Holstein, that Herdsman Award goes to the Woodland Farm, Shelbyville, Kentucky. That's the Woods family over on aisle A. If you'll come out and pick up your awards, all right, congratulations. Good job all week long. That's the Wood family of Shelbyville. For the Jerseys, our Herdsman Award is going to go to Butler Jerseys. Butler Jerseys from Taylorsville, Kentucky. Any members of the Butlers here? Butler family from Taylorsville, all A. Okay, we'll get that to them. For the Milking Shorthorn, the Herdsman Award will go to the Gibson family and their crew, Kentucky Bluegrass Genetics. They're on the main aisle, section 1. Anybody from Kentucky Bluegrass Genetics here? Okay. For the red and white breed, the Herdsman Award for the red and white goes to Rocky Run Dairy and Riverbend Farm, Greensburg, Kentucky. 4, or LH that is rather. That's the Old family. They're there to pick up their award. Congratulations, y'all have done a great job in a tough spot on the main aisle, you know. In spite of Stephen, you all have done wonderful. Congratulations. That's our individual awards. Then we also do an overall Supreme Herdsman Award. Supreme Herdsmen receive a gift certificate that gets them a chair that will have the Supreme Herdsman Award listed on it for them to show off at all the shows that they continue at. So the Fair Board presents us every year, and our staff has looked it over and, again, looked at all the characteristics that are necessary to be top dog. And we have chosen our Supreme Herdsman Award to go to the Stylecrest Dairy from Edmonton, Kentucky. It's a Brandstater family. Kevin, Andy, and all the crew, come on out. Congratulations. The Stylecrest Dairy winning that Supreme Herdsman Award. I'm getting ready to. Yeah, got our Fair Board members out here and our commissioner. Brandstetter family. Brandstetter to McIntyre. Valor Brandstetters taught them all how to do a great job. They've done that for years and been on the main aisle, and super job again this year. Always very cooperative and great behavior and very helpful throughout the entire week. So congratulations, Starcrest Dairy, Edmonton, Kentucky. All right, ready now to move to our Premier Exhibitor and Breeder Awards. So we're going to begin with the Ayrshire breed. Your Ayrshire Premier Exhibitor and also Premier Breeder. Those awards go to the Klein family from Milton, Indiana. So if the Kleins would come out and receive Premier Exhibitor and Premier Breeder for the Ayrshire breed. All right, congratulations, the Klein family, Premier Exhibitors and Breeders for the Ayrshire Show. Give them a nice round of applause. That's a great honor. Well, the Fords here now get in their picture as they were the Herdsman Award winners for the Brown Swiss breed. And now for your Brown Swiss breed on the Premier Exhibitor and the Premier Breeder. That award goes to the Fairdale Farm. That's the Sparrow family from Worthville, Kentucky, up in Owen County. So members of Fairdale would come out and pick up the award. That's both Premier Exhibitor and Breeder. Any of the Sparrow crew here? Got some coming? Yeah, there we go. Good deal. Congratulations, another big honor when you come away with Premier Exhibitor and Breeder. That speaks very well for your show results. So congratulations to all the folks of the Sparrow family from Fairdale Farm. Congratulations, Fairdale Farm. Now for the Guernsey breed. Our Guernsey Premier Exhibitor and also Premier Breeder. That award goes to the Stylecrest Dairy. That's Kevin Brandstetter and that whole crew from Edmonton, Kentucky. Come on out. Fowler, and Andy, Caden, Kevin, congratulations. Premier Exhibitors and Premier Breeder. All right, congratulations to the Brandstetter family, Premier Breeder and Exhibitors. All right, I think our crew is here now to pick up the Jersey Herdsman Award. So that's the Butler jerseys from Taylorsville picking up their Herdsman Award. We'll get a picture of them. All right, congratulations there. Yes, you're trying good, Commissioner. And now the Shorthorn breed Herdsman Award, Kentucky Bluegrass Genetics, receiving that. Congratulations. Okay, now we go to the Holstein Premier Exhibitor. And your Premier Exhibitor for the Holstein show is Stuckey Home Holsteins from Milford, Indiana. Someone from Stuckey Home would come out to the center ring here to pick up the award. Anybody here from Stuckey Home? Do you have Stuckey and crew? Okay, we'll skip that one for now. Now for the Holstein Premier Breeder. That award goes to Carol McGee. That's Bratcher's McGee's from Crab Orchard, Kentucky. McGee and Bratcher from Crab Orchard. Anyone here to pick that up? Okay. Then we'll go to the Jersey. Your Premier Exhibitor and Premier Breeder for the Kentucky State Fair Dairy Show is Kiteley and Cord Jersey Farm from South Viza, Kentucky. Kiteley and Cord crew, come out for your picture as you folks are top of the line when it comes to the Jersey breed, receiving the Premier Exhibitor and the Premier Breeder Award. So congratulations, ladies. All right. Congratulations. Our Premier Exhibitors and Breeders for the Jersey breed, Kiteley and Cord Jersey Farm, South Viza, Kentucky. Thank you all and congratulations. Now we move to the Milking Shorthorn, your Premier Exhibitor and Premier Breeder for the Shorthorn. That's the same. That's the Benter family from Brownstown, Indiana. Kevin Benter and his family from Brownstown, Indiana. They're the Milking Shorthorn, Premier Exhibitor and Breeders. If anyone's out there, there they come. All right, good deal. Quality Milking Shorthorns winning the class awards to be the exhibitor, and then the breeder program makes it even more special. So congratulations to Kevin Benter family from Brownstown, Indiana. All right, congratulations to the Benter family. And now for the red and white breed, our Premier Exhibitor and our Premier Breeder. Your red and white award goes to Lookwell Farm from Elkhart, Indiana. Both Premier Breeder and Exhibitors, Lookwell Farm from Elkhart, Indiana. Anyone back there to come pick that up? Here they come. Again, congratulations to Lookwell Farm from Elkhart, Indiana, as they come away with your Premier Breeder and Exhibitor Awards. Let's give all of our Premier winners a nice big round of applause. Awesome awards to receive, and several have coming away with both Premier Breeder and Exhibitors, so special year for you folks. Well, that brings us now to the time to parade our grand champion cows through the ring. They're competing for $1,000 for banner and for pride of owning the Kentucky State Fair Supreme Champion cow. So if our ring men will take their place. We're going to call into the ring first our Ayrshire Grand Champion Ayrshire Lazy M Distinct Reason. Georgia Hazelwood, Lewisburg, Tennessee. She was an age cow and on to win your Grand Champion Award. Classified Excellent 94. Again, owned by Georgia Hazelwood from Lewisburg, Tennessee. Bred by Mike Meyer from Wisconsin. Georgia Hazelwood on the halter. So that's your Ayrshire Grand Champion cow, Lazy M Distinct Reason. Exhibited by Georgia Hazelwood. Our Brown Suez champion making way into the ring is Double W Cade Maiden SP. Owned by the Fairdale Farm of Owenston, Kentucky. Bred by Double W from Colorado. Being presented today by Hadley Jones. That's your Brown Swiss Grand Champion cow, Double W Cade Maiden SP, exhibited by Fairdale Farm. At the gate now is our Guernsey Grand Champion, Naps Drone Trinidad. Winner of the 4-year-old cow class and then on to be your Grand Champion cow. Owned and exhibited by Caleb and Shelby Fisher of Scottsville, Kentucky. Bred by the Naps Dairy in Iowa. She's presented today by Caleb Fisher. That's your Grand Champion Guernsey cow, Naps Drone Trinidad. Exhibited by the Fisher family. Now at the gate is your Holstein Grand Champion, Miss Lookwell Denver Faith. Winner of the senior 3-year-old class, intermediate champion, then on to be your Grand Champion. Owned and bred by the Lookwell Farms at Elkhart, Indiana. Being presented today by Jordan Eby. That's your Grand Champion Holstein, Miss Lookwell Denver Faith, exhibited by the Lookwell Farm. Next in is our Jersey Grand Champion, Kiteling Corps Jersey Farms Lucky Lady Joel Dream Chaser. Junior 3-year-old winner, intermediate champion on to be the Grand Champion. As a 2-year-old, classified as very good, an 89. Owned and bred by the Kiteling Corps Jersey Farm, South Isaac, Kentucky. Brady Corr on the halter. Your Grand Champion Jersey, Kiteling Corps Jersey Farm, Lucky Lady Joel Dream Chaser. Into the ring now comes your Milking Shorthorn Grand Champion, Mill Creek's Money Lovable. Junior 3-year-old winner, intermediate champion, and on to be the Grand. Owned and exhibited by Taylor Graves from Danville, Kentucky. This fine cow was bred out of the Andrews herd, Jaden Andrews in Pennsylvania. And on the halter today, Taylor Graves leading your Grand Champion Milking Shorthorn, Mill Creek Money Lovable. Your Red and White Grand Champion, Miss Shanna Snowstorm, 5-year-old winner, and on to be the Grand Champion out of the Lookwell Farm. Owned and exhibited and bred by the Lookwell Farm, Elkhart, Indiana. Rob LaFollette on the halter today, presenting your Red and White Grand Champion, Miss Shanna's Snowstorm. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our 7 quality grand champion cows. Circling in front of our judges and then in the head-to-tail lineup. After they're in the head-to-tail lineup for just a little bit, we'll put them into a stack, and then judges will have you step in for closer observation. And they're competing for $1,000, a banner, and the pride of owning the Kentucky State Fair Supreme Champion cow. And a side-by-side stack, if you would now, exhibitors. State Fair Board members always ask that we extend their thanks to all of our Dairy Show staff. Of course, it's my pleasure to continue the show as your Dairy Show Superintendent, Dan Grigson, a retired UK Extension Agent from Stanford, Kentucky. Pleased to always have at my side my Assistant Dairy Show Superintendent, retired UK Extension Director Roger Sparrow. We have a nice group of extension agents for agriculture and 4-H. We have some retired extension agents from the University of Kentucky that work with us. We have Kentucky Department of Agriculture current folks working, and as well as retired Kentucky Department of Agriculture folks to help with our show. We're fortunate to have a couple members of the Kentucky Dairy Development Council that helps with our show, a couple of their consultants, dairy marketing folks that also help us, and just a great crew. And we keep adding some younger folks because some of us are getting a little older all the time. But just a great crew that Roger and I would like to say a big thank you, along with the Fair Board, for the good work that they do. So if you folks wouldn't care for the Fair Board and for Roger and I, if you would give all of our staff that works the Dairy Show a big round of applause, we sure would appreciate it. Our judges' cards are coming in. Again, judges, if you will continue not to talk to each other at this time until we do the tabulation process, see if we have a winner or not. In case we have a tie, of course. If we have a tie, we do a revote between those two animals that are tied. And sometimes we've had as many as 3 in a tie. So pick out the one that you like out there, folks, and do a little railbird judging. See what you think is going to be the supreme champion, and we'll see how that compares to our judges. But while we're tabulating, if you look at the lineup of the quality animals we have, and we talked about that all the way down the line in their classes, the quality was really, really good. But when you look at the animals here for the Kentucky State Fair, your grand champion cows, they can compete any place in the country. They'll all do well here this fall in the North American. I think they deserve your best round of applause. Everybody, if you would, put your hands together for this great lineup. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our reserve and we have our supreme. Your supreme champion. We'll announce him second. And it's close between our top 4 animals. When the tabulation process is completed, we have our reserve. The reserve supreme will be the Holstein, Miss Lookwell Denver Faith from the Lookwell Farm of Elkhart, Indiana. That's your reserve supreme.
Well, the Holstein cow, a beautiful uttered 3-year-old cow with tremendous width to her udder, beautiful balanced framed cow to be a reserve supreme champion.
Congratulations, Reserve Supreme, Miss Lookwell Denver Faith from Lookwell Farm. And now if our supreme champion will step forward, your Jersey grand champion. Kiteley Court, Jersey Farms, Lucky Lady Joel Dream Chaser, owned and bred by Kiteley Court, Jersey Farms, Salviza, Kentucky. That's going to be your supreme champion. Receiving that $1,000 and a banner and the pride of owning The Kentucky State Fair Supreme Champion. That award goes to Kiteling Court Jersey Farm. Congratulations, and again, thanks to each of our grand champion exhibitors. You are excused, and hope to see you folks here in the fall.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Noe, President and CEO of Central Kentucky Ag Credit.
Just love the mammary system on this cow. She has so much width all the way throughout. She's sharp and angular, just a tremendous young cow.
Thank you, Judge Kogas, and our thanks to our judges for placing our Supreme classes and the good job that you did for us throughout the week in placing the animals. Neil Smith, Delbert Yoder, Kerry Sears, Nathan Thomas, Trent Kilgus, Keith Top, thank you very, very much for a great job on placing our animals, and your job is completed. And in fact, Mr. Roger Sparrow should be giving you a check at this time. Let me say thanks to the Kentucky State Fair Board again for their continued support of our dairy industry. On behalf of the show crew, we want to thank you exhibitors for your cooperation, your fine exhibits, and your friendship. Thanks for making this another great State Fair dairy show. And again, we will go through the process of release this year. We'll be announcing shortly that you can come to the office to do a pre-release, and then we'll be passing out releases at 3:30.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Noe, President and CEO of Central Kentucky Ag Credit. I want to congratulate all the dairy exhibitors for making it to the Supreme Drive, especially the juniors for being here. I know it takes a lot of hard work at home to get to this point. I also want to thank the parents, family members, and junior leaders for keeping these youth involved in the ag industry. When we see these exhibitors with their projects, we know the future of ag is bright. Remember, ribbons fade and trophies tarnish, but the memories you make will last forever.